Ladies and gentlemen, the events you are about to see unfold may very well change the entire landscape of this brand, this company, and quite possibly professional wrestling itself. We may very well be entering the dark timeline. And to my right, the man responsible for all of this, the 2.5 DPNG of power, one half of the Kings of Commentary, a man who I love and respect but hate all at the same time, Mr. Elias Storm. Elias, I hope you're happy with yourself. I know you are.
Oh, 100%,
Stroke
absolutely.
yourself with 78 tentacles.
Quite pleased. I think tonight, regardless of who wins, will be a history-making moment. Because, I mean, Edge has already written the greatest Pride story of all time, and that is the 10 successful title defenses of the Internet Championship, which he will be cashing in tonight for this match. I'm honest, actually kind of sad to see it go.
Well, rest assured, we will be seeing it again. But, ladies and gentlemen, for the past few weeks have had very little sleep. We ran out of coffee. We don't have any money in the budget for more. I need something to help me feel good. So that's why tonight, to help balance out the darkness, we have a lot of light in the form of every single second round Grapplers Cup match happening tonight. But before we get into matches, we need to get into what was happening on social media. Larry, throw that shit up for me. So, speaking of the main event tonight, Kenny Omega took to Blue Sky, to say that no matter who he is facing, he is going to be ready. Of course, Kenny Omega was slated to face Seth Rollins at Phoenix Rising, but now it could very well be Edge. But quite honestly, Kenny Omega is the best in the world. He can take on anybody, but you have to wonder, he's been doing all this prep for Seth. Is he going to have to throw all of that out and essentially take 2 weeks to prepare for Edge? Only time will tell. And after that, Zelina Vega, well, at this point, I mean, we are very, very concerned. She's been, depression posting. She's not returning our phone calls. We're glad to see that she's doing okay. Zelina, please answer our calls. We miss you. We love you. We want to get you the help that you need. I hope she comes back. I miss her. But moving on, the Young Bucks tweeting out on their account, of course, Young Bucks, the new #1 contenders for the Prideful Tag Team Championships, tweeting out, "See, this is what happens when brothers actually work together." Of course, Randy Orton and Matt Riddle kind of, doing their own thing since the return of Overdrive Pride. Randy Orton didn't exactly take kindly to that, simply telling them what I'm sure he's told many a WWE employee to fuck off. Short and sweet
For sure.
Short, sweet, to the point. And Matt Riddle will be in action tonight in the Grapplers Cup. And our last skeet for the evening, Gunther defeated Killer Kross last week to open up the show, and Kross surprisingly taking the loss very well, tweeting out that he has reawakened that killer instinct inside Gunther, but also stating, now it's time to turn up the intensity. And speaking of Gunther, as we announced last week, Imperium is officially clear for action. They will not be in action this week. It's not my fault, I swear. But rest assured, Imperium, is healthy. They are well, but still no word on who attacked them. It still remains a mystery. And instead of discussing that mystery, we're going to get right into the card for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot going on. Grapplers Cup, of course, the main event. But we're going to get things started with Moose McIntyre match number 2. McIntyre winning the first match 2 weeks ago, and he has declared, now he has declared, since Moose lost, whoever's down in the series gets to determine the next stipulation. Moose came into my office with no door and told me he wants it Extreme Rules. He wants to beat McIntyre to a pulp with whatever he can find. And that's his choice. That's his choice. So these two are going to absolutely crash some cars in our opener tonight. And then we get into the first of 4 Grapplers Cup matches. We start off in Group D as the cold-hearted, handsome devil Hook takes on the surprise of the tournament so far, Ivy Nile, who tapped out Claudio Big Stromboli with the torture rack middle of the ring. Of course, that was back on the premiere episode of Pride. A moment so amazing, we put it on the thumbnail. And then going to Group B, Robert Roode, who has brought back the Hit Factor persona, defeating Shayna Baszler in his first round match. He will be taking on Pride's newest commodity, Rusev, who had a fiery debut last week, sending Ilya Dragunov packing out of the tournament with the game over accolade. Rusev looks to continue his momentum and possibly start another reign of terror here on the Orange brand. But Robert Roode, a statement victory last week. I'm very looking forward to this one. And then post-intermission, Shelton J. Benjamin, the gold standard, defeated Io Sky, somewhat controversial fashion. And I'm very excited for this, taking on his former tag team partner, one Chad Gable, the only representative of Overdrive glory left in this tournament. Of course, Gable getting the victory 2 weeks. I can't remember. This fucking dark timeline shit is messing with my head. But rest assured, that match is going to be an absolute banger. And then our semi-main event, Group A. Matt Riddle, the man who won the first Grapplers Cup match over the ring general Gunther, takes on a man who had his first match just last week against Josh Alexander, Tommaso Ciampa, tapping out Alexander. And these two will meet. Will the rest serve in Riddle's favor? Or will Ciampa continue to remain red hot? And ladies and gentlemen, in our main event, we have entered the dark timeline. Edge has successfully defended the Internet Championship 10 times, the only man in history to do it. And tonight, he cashes in against the Galactic Champion, Seth Rollins. For the first time since the revival, the Galactic title will be on the line. Will Seth Rollins save the Orange brand and professional wrestling as we know it? Or will everybody have to cope and seethe because the Edge? Elias, this is your fault. This is all your fault. You know, I can't believe after everything I haven't done for you, you would do this to me.
You done? Or are you finished?
I'm not done or finished, but if you're looking to get straight into the matches, we can do that, and I'll bitch and complain later.
Yeah. I mean, nothing even happened yet. Maybe Seth wins.
And you know what? He's going to win. I have absolutely no doubt, but the prospect of him losing is absolutely daunting. My bowels have been in shambles.
Tragic.
I don't know if that's because of this match or because of the Chipotle I had last night. But regardless... Probably. One thing that will make me feel better is getting into some matches there. And you know what? I'm ready to watch a car crash fucking unfold between Moose and McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre had a really interesting OCW career. Like, I mean, he's been on the cusp of being champion on multiple occasions, but he just can't get over the hump. Same thing with Moose, and obviously they've interfered with each other because of that. But like, he can't seem to stop getting in his own way, which is his problem in the alternate universe as well. Starting fights doesn't have to start, which leads to rivalries, and then those rivals cost him championships. It's kind of a whole thing, honestly. But I mean, the guy's a former multiple-time WWE champion, especially after he got fired, went to the Independents, got buffed as shit, went to TNA, won the world title there, and then they were like, "Oh wait, we kind of need Drew McIntyre, don't we?"
Oh my god! I mean, and honestly, I feel like that was kind of a perfect storm because that was kind of during that era where Vince was really trying to scoop up all of like the really good, like indie guys and like ex-TNA people, and I think Drew just happened to be one of them, and thankfully, he's had the absolute rise to stardom that he has. Talk about McIntyre getting in his own way. You have to remember this entire feud was spurred by McIntyre and Rollins making a deal to screw Moose over in the Wichita screw job, leading to McIntyre getting the one-on-one shot against Rollins that ultimately he lost. And the thing is that McIntyre is up 1-0 in this series, beating Moose in a fair and square singles match. McIntyre absolutely had the capacity to beat Moose on his own and said so as much last week in a post to Blue Sky. So you're right about getting in his own way. The reason we're here, I mean, it's both men for sure. I'm not saying either are saints, but the reason we're here, as you said, is because McIntyre couldn't stay out of his own way. He could have just gone after Moose fair and square, but instead decided to collude and screw him over. So, of course, when McIntyre announced he was coming back, Moose didn't like that. Of course, attacking him to kick off Pride 2.0. And now here we are. And listen, Extreme Rules, nothing to sneeze at. When I say car crash, like, these two are going to absolutely hurt each other. Honestly, great fucking entrance, though, from Moose. That shit has aura. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Kicking off the match. And McIntyre already saying, nah, fuck you, Moose. Oh, the power bomb. Obviously, both these men, absolute physical specimens.
What a maneuver.
And McIntyre.
Stomps to the chest there.
McIntyre with an early advantage and just taking his time, just absolutely stomping out every part of Moose's body. And powerbomb standing up from the floor. McIntyre doing the smart thing, wasting no time, getting the Papa H, except wait, he says, I can't play the guitar, and throws it down. Clothesline. An early cover. And Moose already out at 1. Honestly, that was a very disrespectful pin by McIntyre. Picking up the sledgy, but throwing it down when he saw Moose getting up. And Moose is already busted open.
So far, Moose has not been able to show that power off. Drew McIntyre in absolute control. Maybe looking at the 2-0 situation, ladies and gentlemen.
The leg drop by McIntyre. You don't see him pull that off very often, but with how thick them thighs are, you know that shit gotta hurt.
Absolutely. Oh, submission locked in.
Into a side headlocked. Of course, this is Extreme Rules, so no rope breaks. Oh, Moose, though, fights out of it. And now Moose gonna lay on a flurry of offense. Throwing McIntyre in the corner. Now dropping the elbow to the ribs. Oh, now Moose picking up McIntyre from the floor, just tossing him effortlessly. God, I love Haas fights. I love big, meaty men just throwing each other around, man. That shit is the fucking bomb. Oh, McIntyre.
It's a great time for everybody except the guys in the match, obviously.
I don't know. They like this shit well enough.
Moose.
Now Moose writhing around on the ground. McIntyre going for something else. Uh-oh.
I'm surprised you haven't ran the guaranteed 3.5 to 4.5 star match that is Drew versus Sheamus into the fucking ground yet.
Well, they're both doing their own thing, as you can see, so, no reason for them to fight. Oh, Jesus Christ! And Drew completely whiffs, and, oh.
Drew almost kills himself for
Oh, my goodness.
shits and gigs.
And
the ladder
disappears.
into the ether.
Hey, Greg, can we get some maintenance on the portal here? I think shit's broken.
Oh, big boot there.
And hate to say it, but this has been all Mac. Oh, wait. I stand corrected. And okay. I mean, you guys didn't have to go back in the ring, but just watch the announce desk, okay? Oh, Moose goozles him. McIntyre doesn't like people touching his neck. Oh, Claymore, I think.
Probably
already.
Honestly. 1, 2.
Out of 2.
Kick out. Move. One more of those, and he's definitely out of here.
Hate to say it, Moose has not been very competitive in this match so far. Maybe last week, going down 1-0, maybe that's thrown him off. Maybe that's messed with his psyche. Now, obviously, Moose had no love lost for McIntyre. Maybe he's in a bit of a rut because he can't believe that McIntyre got the better of him.
Well, whatever he's in to get out of it. He wants to have a shot at this series. I mean, going down 0-2 is not good.
Not at all. And McIntyre's got to McIntyre is just absolutely fucking with everybody. Every weapon he's grabbed, he has just tossed to the side. Into
the turnbuckle, German? Yep.
Oh,
God.
Oh, Moose already back up, though. Oh, and Moose whiffs one shot, but not the others. And this is a mad
fighting black.
This is a mad wild beast. Oh, went for the splash, but missed. McIntyre taking Moose over to his own corner.
Overhead? No. Oh yes.
My God.
Slam into the turnbuckle, followed by that overhead belly-to-belly suplex.
That's a grown man. And McIntyre. What you gonna do? Pull out a table? No, pulls out a kendo stick. And is he actually gonna use it? Yes, he does. Oh, breaking it in half and slamming the remains on the Moose. McIntyre possibly looking to go high risk again. Broken broom handle, perhaps. No, a clothesline, the top rope. Trying to decapitate the animal and hang the antlers on his mantle. Uh-oh, Moose. Oh, another Claymore. Jesus, hooks the far leg. Damn.
2-0.
Elias, do you ever just look up at the sky and think that the universe is stacked against you?
Sometimes.
I think it's happening to me right now. Moose absolutely manhandled by McIntyre. In a best of 5, McIntyre now just 1 win away from winning the series. And that was, listen, that was more than just a win for McIntyre. McIntyre was practically trolling the crowd the whole time, picking up weapons, throwing them down, refusing to use them, only getting the win after finally using the kendo stick and breaking it over Moose's body. McIntyre fucked with the crowd, he fucked with Moose. And if Moose, wants any chance of coming back in this series, as Killer Cross would say,
get his shit together.
Yeah, get his shit together. He's got to awaken that killer instinct. Moose, but here's the thing. Moose now down 2-0. He has the opportunity to determine the stipulations for at least the next 2 matches. If they go to a match 5, the stipulation will be decided by a third party, i.e. me. But yeah, Moose at least has that to his advantage, but now it's just a matter of what does he pick and what can he use to his advantage, because McIntyre is on a just different level right now.
2-on-1 handicap match, and then 3-on-1 handicap match with that one.
just three mooses versus McIntyre. It's like the Big E cloning the three Goldbergs.
I was gonna say the system, but yeah, that works too.
Oh man, unfortunately, handicap matches wouldn't really be fair to one-on-one best of 5, but I don't know.
When you said any stipulation, like I'm sorry.
Well, I didn't.
Is that not a stipulation?
It is, but I don't want those stipulations there. Anyways,
What's not your problem? It's Moose's problem. If I'm Moose, I call up my boy Eddie Edwards. I'm like, yo, we got to jump, isn't it? He's like, all right, bet.
Oh, anyways, as we move on, match number 2 on the night, and this very interesting. Of course, the cold-hearted, handsome devil with a victory over Serena Deeb in the first round matchup. You know, of course, Hook. You know, blah, blah, blah. Now, Hook been in Overdrive previous to last week, but now an official member of the Pride roster. I don't know if we announced that last week, but yes, pen to paper, Hook is now on the orange brand. And of course, expressionless. Hook, never really much to say, always a man, you know, trying to let his actions, speak for him. And last week, defeating Serena Deeb, who is a very intense competitor. An opportunity to move to the semifinals, but he's got one hell of an opponent.
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of interesting that Hook hasn't had to face a male wrestler yet. But the tournament brackets are tournament brackets. Next up, he's got the pit bull of American made. Well, I'll say alpha, but that's how it is. American made. And Ivy Nile.
And of course, Ivy Nile
shockingly defeated Claudio Castagnoli.
Middle of the ring, torture rack. I don't think anyone saw that coming. I mean, Claudio's the size of like 2 Ivy Niles.
2.5, one.
Height differential, not quite as bad in this matchup right here. And you have to imagine Ivy Nile. She's had a lot of time to rest, but she's probably coming into this match with all the confidence in the world. Because I mean, I don't think a lot of men can say that they've tapped out Claudio Big Stromboli. Ivy Nile can add herself to what I imagine is a pretty short list.
I'm trying to think just off the top of my head.
Roman, I mean, if you want to be technical, Roman won that match by submission, but Claudio never tapped. And these two immediately locked
How many submission matches like he did it? Like, cause I mean, when he was in a bar, all the tag team guys were regular finishers, not submission finishers. I mean, he was U.S. champ for a cup of coffee. Don't remember who he lost to.
I think he won it from The Miz. Oh, what a overhead German suplex by Hook. Oh, Ivy, though, working the leg. Of course, the long limbs, the bread and butter of Hook's offense. Ivy doing a good job trying to work him. Now wrenching the neck. Oh, Ivy going for that armbar, Ooh, it's looking like... Actually, what is Ivy doing? Ivy rolls through again, trying to find something. Oh, but in a bit of a side headlock takeover. Maybe she was trying to lock in an STF. Couldn't quite do it. Oh, what a stiff knee to the face. Ivy Nile rolling in this match thus far.
No. Tried to go for a grapple, but Hook, being stronger, counters, chain wrestling.
Hook, that joint manipulation. Of course, if you neutralize, Nile's arms, if she doesn't have a lot of strength, but a clothesline.
So small.
No, dude, like, if you watch back Claudio, like, doing, like the roll-through, like, suplex, it looks so weird. Like, his model was not meant to do that with a model as small as Ivy's.
No, definitely not.
Oh, Ivy. Knocking Hook to the ground, and could be looking top rope. Of course, in a submission match,
Niall.
you can do anything you want.
I'm assuming drop kick here.
Probably. No, crossbody.
No, crossbody.
And I don't think Hook was expecting, maybe he didn't watch enough tape, but maybe not expecting the Pitbull to have, to be this aggressive starting out. Hook kind of at a loss right now, and there's Enziguri. And Hook smartly rolling out the ring.
Now. Immediately going after Hook. After that running step up into Enziguri, Hook counters. Ivy in trouble now. Ooh, ground and pound.
And Hook not pulling any of his punches in this intergender match. Referee at the count of 3 and a stiff shot to the back of Niall. And hopefully, Hook getting her back into the ring. Uh-oh, I don't think we see Hook go up here too often. And that's why.
Looking for a crossbody of his own, but no one there.
It's always funny, especially on the crossbodies or splashes, when they just flop like that.
Hook counters.
Hook immediately back up. Oh, Niall, though. Niall now, counter of her own.
I don't know what she was looking for, but she changed her mind. Hook counters. Clubbing blows to the back.
And these two going blow for... Oh, fisherman suplex.
Exploder. Suplex.
Oh, exploder. And Hook got Red Rum. Red Rum locked in. Red Rum locked in. It only takes one. Oh, do it. You want a pirate is free. And Hook, the quick tap out victory over Ivy Nile. Just goes to show how deadly the Red Rum is as a submission finisher. Feel bad for...
What is this? Is semifinals?
No, quarterfinals. Semis are next week. Technically, this is like group finals, so this means that Hook wins Group D, because then D and C face each other, and then A and B face each other next week. And Hook definitely had his work cut out for him there, but the victory for the cold-hearted, handsome devil. Man, I feel really bad for Ivy Nile. Obviously, phenomenal victory in the first round. Couldn't quite get it done tonight, but nothing to sneeze at. She fought with, mind, body, and soul. Left it all in the ring. I'm proud of Ivy now.
As well. Great job by Ivy. Next up, we've got more group finals action, Bobby Roode versus one Rusev.
Now this, as I said, this is going to be fucking interesting. Obviously, Bobby Roode back as the it factor. A pretty dominant victory over Shayna Baszler last week. But now having to go up against the sheer inevitability that is one Rusev. I'm surprised with how they did shit like Antonio Cesaro. I'm surprised they didn't name him like Jacob Rusev or something.
Right. But I mean, we'll find out.
Should we call him that, Jacob Rusev?
No, it was Alexander.
Oh.
Right? Yeah, it was Alexander Rusev.
Oh, he did have it.
Yeah, it was Alexander Rusev. Yeah, Vince took it away.
Well, I mean, honestly, Antonio Cesaro, I can kind of get behind. Alexander Rusev just don't sound right. Antonio, for whatever reason, that worked for Cesaro. Bobby Roode, very, very pumped up for this. Obviously, Shayna Baszler, an absolute magician when it comes to submission matches. You have to imagine Roode's pretty hyped up, and he's got to be, because what lies in front of him is not for the faint of heart. Bulgarian Brute, former international champion, and I almost said Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy. But nah. Former Mr. Break the Ceiling. First one to win it at the pay-per-view proper. And like always, the way he walks to the ring No emotion, a cold, dead stare in his eyes. Rusev always ready for battle. An opportunity to continue to make that impact on the Orange brand. Well, now he has to do the scream. Yeah, the scream. Arrgh! You know who I randomly thought of for like 2 seconds recently? Lars Sullivan. Remember when they fucking did that?
The silence has been telling, but why?
I don't know. I don't know, but I just randomly thought about that one time he came back, he attacked, I think, Cesaro and Bryan on SmackDown. He did that interview where he sounded like his voice. I did not expect that voice to come out of that body. And he's talking like, I bullied the bullies. The bullying stopped, but the screams never stopped, or some shit like that. And then everyone found out he was an asshole, and I think Triple H retweeted because they found out he was in a gay porn flick or something. So there was that screenshot that was going around. And apparently Triple H liked a post where it was like, my favorite Lars Sullivan match, and it was a picture from that video. On Rusev, bear hugging Rude. Maybe thinking of German though. This is a short distance for a German suplex. Oh, reversal by Rude. Reversal by Rude. Hugging the big old body of Rusev. Ooh, that couldn't have been easy. And Rusev back up though. These two locking up once again. Some arm manipulation. Oh, Jesus. And Rusev probably trying to go and dislocate that shoulder of Bobby Roode. Oh, wait a minute, though. Roode now reversing. If you want to control a giant, it's got to start at the wrist. What an arm drag. And Roode trying to go on the offensive. Oh, well, okay. That lasted all of 3 seconds. A headbutt by Rusev, and could he be looking for it already? Okay, nah, he was just taunting. You know, of course, Rusev's move, the Game Over / Accolade, or as we call it, the Game Over Accolade, has tapped out many a man. Of course, his strategy when he was International Champion, first fall by submission, hold it as long as possible. Oh God. Don't die. Okay, he's alive. And of course, after submitting him, roll over, pin. That was how Rusev retained the title about 95% of the time. And oh, what a move by Rude. What a counter. Rusev trying to clothesline him out the ring. And now Rude feeling himself. Up. But Rude, though, thankfully not concussed.
I thought that was going to work. Unfortunately for him, Rusev is not the one to play with, like you said earlier. The former international champion, the greatest international champion, made a killing locking in the Game Over / Accolade / the Game Over Accolade before just kind of rolling the dead body over and pinning it.
And of course, current international... Oh, guys, can we take this back in the ring? Thank you. Of course, Adam Cole, current international champion, overcoming the odds to defeat Rusev. Adam Cole, of course, last week had that victory over Braun Breaker. Oh, God. But Bobby Roode knows a thing or two, and he knows the back of that neck, that stack of neck he calls dimes, is the one Achilles heel, I guess Achilles neck of the Brute. What were you saying?
I was saying Rusev with the headbutt. Is it even an Achilles neck at that point? Like, because technically an Achilles heel is the whole point. Is that's why it's called that? Because it's the Achilles tendon, whatever the fuck. Also, is that really where they got the name for the ligament? I know that's a meme, but is that actually where they got the name for the ligament?
I don't know.
In Greek mythology? And what dickhead was like, you know what? I like this story. That's what we're gonna call it when you tear this shit.
Tear the Achilles. Have you ever seen the movie The Comebacks? One of the characters was just straight up named ACL tear. The STF locked in.
Locked in.
Oh my God, Rusev taps.
Oh. I don't think I've actually ever seen that.
Wow.
That might be the first time in OCW history I've seen that.
Bobby Roode locked it in, wrenched it back for the one time. And another
This is a moment, man.
Another statement victory for Roode. Bobby Roode is simply on another level right now. Fuck you, Dave, and your stupid star ratings. Bobby Roode is on another fucking level. There is no way that he just did that to Rusev. Like only one STF. It took a couple of those to beat Baszler. But Rusev, one time, it took.
Again, that surgically repaired neck, bro. You gotta protect your career at that point.
Like, I must say it again. Since we've come back, Bobby Roode has been operating on an entirely different level. That's unbelievable. Congratulations to Bobby. I mean,
I'm sure his faction mates will be super happy about that.
Nah, for sure. I'm sure Top Flight and Matt Hardy watching in the back. Could the Spirit of Awakening be coming back? Only time will tell. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta move on to our next match on tonight. And also, I gotta, where the fuck is my, there we go. I gotta plug in.
The standard of excellence, the golden one. At that, Shelton Benjamin making his way to the ring here tonight. That's such a terrible call, by the way. Oh my, bro, his files are in the game.
What's crazy is that this is his alternate attire with the gold hair and everything. The face ain't.
Like, you tell me.
The face ain't quite right.
Y'all,
you're right about that.
Yeah, y'all telling me out of all the Shelton Benjamin models in the game over the past few years in the data files, y'all couldn't extract. You know, it's not important. I'm breaking kayfabe. Shelton Benjamin making his way to the ring right now. One half of the AEW Tag Team Champions in the Alternate Universe, looking to take on his former tag team partner. One would say failed tag team partner, and one Joseph Chad Gable.
Did you say Joseph Chad Gable?
Yeah, his name is Joseph Chad Gable.
I actually did not know that.
No, it's not. I don't know if his name is actually Joseph.
Wait, you're just making that up?
Yeah, I just made that up.
Fuck you!
That's what we did.
That was so. You said that so casually. I was just like, huh. I mean,
that's what the fuck we do. His name is fucking Charles. What do you mean?
That's Charles. Oh my god. like you said.
Yeah, he picked Chad Gable because Charles is Chad and fucking Gable is like his mentor or the guy he looks up to.
Oh god. That was, again, you said that like so casually. Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyway, Chad Gable, leader of American Made and guy who took Vikingo to the limit at Worlds Collide in the Ultimate Universe, looking to knock off his former tag team partner and mentor in one Shelton Benjamin.
And Benjamin, I think he tried to go for a spinning punch to start off, but Gable intercepted him with a lockup. With Shelton winning the early battle. God, I'm so looking forward to this. Of course, Gable, accomplished Olympic wrestler. Shelton Benjamin, a former All-American at Minnesota. If there's two guys that know pure technical wrestling, it's these two. And Chad already trying to manipulate the leg of Shelton. Of course, that ankle lock is bread and butter. And Shelton, nice reversal. Joint manipulation, that's the word of the day. Able to run. Oh, Gable, though, trying to roll through. Whole bunch of
the sheer athleticism.
And that's probably the most theatrical reversal I've ever seen. Gable now controlling the arm of Benjamin. Again, you control a man's wrist, you control his entire body. Now, deep arm.
The arm drag.
Chad going for.
What?
Oh, what a reversal!
There's a fisherman suplex.
Had this been a normal match, that could, he would have reversed that right into a pin. But of course, submissions only. Thus is the crux of the Grapplers Cup. Ooh, indigestion's kicking my ass. And Shelton, drop kick to the outside. And Shelton maybe trying to win in controversial fashion again. Of course, beating Io Sky via 10 count. Oh, Gable, though, with a headlock now, tripping him up. Until Shelton, he slammed the mat for a second. He's frustrated with himself. Gable sending him back into the ring.
Why is the Grapplers Cup match even allowed to end at a count-out? The whole point is, it's a submission tournament, correct?
Well, for some reason, that's how this game has submission matches set by default. And I forgot to make a custom match. Where there's no count.
Fair enough.
Oh my god!
I was just curious. I think that should be amended for the semifinals and the finals.
We will make sure. Gable, nice little roll through right there. Gable goading him up. It's really been all Chad Gable second half of this match. Whoa!
Posing on him, Chad Gable.
Posing on him before the Rana. Now a clothesline.
Clothesline.
He's heating up.
The comeback has started.
He's heating up.
Super kick. Or thrust kick in that situation. Chad Gable's legs aren't long enough.
And thought maybe head. Wait, maybe he's got something different in mind. Gable. Drop kick. He's on fire.
Drop kick. I was like, no way that's spinning off. The straps are down.
He's trying to end this one early. Trying to end it early.
Into the. This is going to do nothing. He hasn't worked the legs at all.
He's only worked the other leg. Why is it always Shelton in these fucking bullshit matches? Why?
What a silly card!
Fuck!
What is 1.5 stars?
This game hates me!
Yeah!
This fucking universe hates me! Fuck you!
I mean, we'll be out of here so fast. It's barely 2:30. It's almost 2:40. Oh, break the fourth wall. We're gonna be done significantly before 3.
God,
oh my god!
Why?
Oh my god! All these matches have been so fucking short. Holy fuck! Thank you.
Why?
I'm gonna rearrange my schedule. I was like, yeah, no, I can't do anything till at least 3:15. I'm gonna be like, no, bro, I'll be done by 2:45 at this point. Oh my god!
Minutes. Okay, this match better go the distance. This better be 50 minutes of pure, unadulterated graps. I need this shit to be like 5 stars, dude. This is why. I swear, this universe engine fucking hates my guts, dude. I'm booking matches that I think are immaculate. I'm doing what you do as a booker. You book matches you personally want to see. And this game is like, well, you saw it. Go fuck yourself. Oh my god.
At least Cody Mello was like 10 minutes.
Like that. No, here's the thing though. You said there was no leg work. Gable did a little bit of leg work at the beginning of the match on the other fucking leg. On the other leg.
Well, you gotta remember the hitboxes in WWE are body part based, so it's like head, like torso, and it's like both legs.
Oh god damn it! It's just we gotta move on.
Oh yeah, and arms.
I'm
Yeah,
so
it's four parts. It's head, it's arms, torso, and then the legs.
I'm so mad because not only do I have you trying to tear down everything I've built, this game doesn't even want me to build anymore.
Oh, I'm gonna just go ahead and assume, unless these next two matches are five stars, that Glory is a better show this week. All right.
I mean, no, I hate this.
I'll take that W.
I didn't say it already has been. Like, also, whoever fucking made this misspelled Riddle's name, God, they probably made it while high, so it makes sense. But Jesus,
that's fucking
Matt
funny.
Riddle.
Can you not fix it?
Probably. I just deadass did not. I'm sure there might be. I might have noticed it like before and just haven't thought about it since. But I think this is the first time I noticed it, or at least the first time I've paid attention to it. Also, I love how they.
See how good that Matt Riddle looks compared to fucking Sheldon.
But like, I don't know if you saw, but like they had the animation for him kicking off the flip flops, but he doesn't have the flip flops.
Yeah, but he doesn't have flip flop. The Blackheart Tommaso Ciampa now making his way to the ring.
Of course, Ciampa trying to make sure that Matt Riddle does not survive to see the semifinals. Now, we've talked at length about, you know, what could happen, you know, with Matt Riddle in this tournament. Of course, you know, Randy Orton falling short in the finals of Rollins Roulette. So, the possibility of both men being double champions is off the table. But Matt Riddle has an opportunity, you know, to become a double champ in his own right. But the thing is, if Riddle makes it to the finals, he will have to pull double duty at Phoenix Rising, as Phoenix Rising not only has the finals to the Grapplers Cup, but also the Prideful Tag Team Championships will be on the line. Now, Tommaso Ciampa can put an end to that tonight, and Riddle and Orton just have to worry about the tag belts. But obviously, you know, Riddle saying before, tweeting out, you know, or skeeting out, wouldn't it be cool to have two titles? And while Randy Orton's time, unfortunately, will not be now, you know, Orton obviously supporting his friend, wants his friend to become a world champion. But again, Tommaso Ciampa could put a stop to that tonight. Last week, proving to everybody he still has it as a submissions guy, still taking everything he learned from Timothy Thatcher, putting it to good use, defeating Josh Alexander last week. But can he put Matt Riddle away? Again, Riddle's had a few weeks to rest. You know, this is back-to-back weeks of wrestling for Ciampa. The finals of Group A. And our semi-main event. Oh, wow! Wow!
Riddle, off to a strong start.
Matt Riddle, a stiff punch. Of course, you know, former UFC guys, so you know those hurt. Also, happy to say, you know, a couple missed crossbodies and shit, but moonsaults are hitting tonight. That training that Johnny Overdrive put everybody through a few weeks ago has really paid off. That's being a locker room leader. Shout out Johnny Overdrive.
Shout out about Tommaso.
I'd call him Johnny O, but that sounds a little too close to Johnny Ace, and fuck Johnny Ace.
Yeah.
Fucking, he's told to build a juniors division, so he hires fucking the micro wrestlers.
Yeah.
Which micro wrestling?
Shout out El Torito, though.
I mean, micro wrestling is a legitimate sport. Don't get us wrong. We love WLC as much as the next guy. But God, he's a
top 10 level, man.
Yeah, but fuck, that guy's an idiot. And 10 punches to the chest of Ciampa. But Riddle's not done.
Oh.
Stomp to the ass. A mud stomp in every sense of the word.
Working on the lower back, man. Trying to make sure he's weak enough for that bro, Derek. No, the bro mission.
Yeah.
Bro Derek's the other thing. Yeah.
And now knees to the back. Matt Riddle.
Also, I don't know how I didn't get annoyed with that sooner.
How you didn't what?
Get annoyed with the whole bro thing sooner. The bro mission, the bro Derek, the floating bro. Brother, it's not 1994.
Literally, brother.
You're not a surfer.
Nah, he's a stoner.
You're not in the Clerks movie, like.
Honestly, I'm surprised Riddle wasn't in Clerks 3. But I don't know. Kevin Smith never struck me as a wrestling guy.
Unironically, think he is.
That would be fucking cool.
Like a big one.
We have to. I mean, obviously, big comics guy. Oh, knees to the back of Ciampa. And there's the floating bro. Matt Riddle hitting on all cylinders right now. Looking for that. Oh, trying to go for another floating bro, but doesn't get it. Oh, Ciampa's going to counter that into a sharpshooter. Please, God. Please, God. Oh, okay. God is real. Riddle throws him right off.
They were on Dynamite.
Kevin Smith?
During the pandemic.
Kevin Smith?
Yeah, Kevin Smith's a big wrestling. Well, not a big wrestling guy, but he's a wrestler. He's friends with Chris Jericho. Yeah.
Okay, dude. Honestly, now I just want to see a backstage segment where, DDT on the apron. Like, they don't even, acknowledge it, but, a wrestler's, walking through the backstage, and Jay and Silent Bob are just there. Just sitting against the wall. Maybe have, the boom box and just a little bit of music playing. But, don't acknowledge it. They're just there. What's Ciampa thinking? Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! That's not what you want to do with a banged-up body. Riddle immediately taking control. Ref at the count of 2. Oh, Riddle now. Saying, I'm going to show you how it's done. Looking for... Oh! Foot to the face! The velocity of that. Oh, how is Ciampa still standing?
This is asking to low-key murder somebody.
Do what?
That foot to the face at that speed, low-key just asking to fucking break his nose and shoot into his brainstem. Alright.
But surprisingly, Ciampa...
Okay, so he's not a big wrestling guy, but he knows a lot about wrestling. Okay. Yeah, I sent you an article.
Bet.
Repeat that later.
Ref gets the count of 7. Ciampa back in the ring. These two have absolutely brought it to... Uh-oh.
Looking for fairy tale ending, I'm assuming. Yep.
This is one of him matches. It won't win him this one, but he can...
Fairy tale ending. But, I mean, he can transition into literally anything.
And dragging Riddle away from the ropes. Very smart call. That's veteran ring awareness. Riddle already getting back up, though. And that's what the extra rest does. It gives you extra resilience. I'm just surprised after wrestling last week that Ciampa is as spry as he is. What's Riddle? Oh, Riddle. Ooh. Ow. Ooh, and ow, and ow, and ooh. Bro Derek! And now we can lock in the bro mission. That's one he and his big bro, Oh, no, Ciampa. Ciampa swinging. Oh, swinging. That wasn't a neck breaker because I was on his face. Both men.
Yeah, I don't know. He planted him, man. So that's all that matters. Tommaso Ciampa now.
Ooh.
Looking for an opportunity to wrap this up, but will he succeed? No.
Oh,
Matt Riddle, obviously.
Punch to the back of the head. I just realized, why do I have all the fucking wrestlers with neck problems? Armbar! 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 Middle of the ring! Everyone's tapped first instance, and Ciampa taps!
You like guys with weak necks? I don't know. Pause.
But Matt Riddle, another victory, one step closer to becoming Grappler's Cup winner. What a match!
So, if I'm not mistaken, your final or semifinals.
2.5. I'm getting cocked. Jesus Christ. Here, I can tell you the semis here in just a second. It'll be Riddle and Rude, and on the other side it will be Hook and Gable.
Gable, all right.
All right, fuck yeah.
I'm rooting for Chad Gable.
I mean, Obvi. Also, I'm gonna.
Well, oh, that's funny. No, I forgot he's on my brand. No, I'm rooting for Gable because Gable deserves the opportunity. Like, obviously, the Daniel Bryan, best of 7 was a dark stain on his time here in OCW, but we'll see what happens next. But now, speaking of dark stains, you want to do it or should I?
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. Like I've said just about everything I can about this match. You know what? All you. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the internet champion, the Rated R superstar, leader of the Rated R Open, Edge has the opportunity to make history and be the first contracted Glory superstar to win a Pride. No, he's already done that. To win the Pride Championship, the most important championship in all of Pride Wrestling, the Galactic title. Seth Rollins has been a phenomenal champion in the Galactic Symphony. What Gunther can be talked about for ages, blah, 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 this and that, what the fuck ever, right? He is the reason Gunther isn't champion, and Edge has the opportunity to not only ruin Stanley's year, but make mine.
An Edge coming out with the internet title tonight will be the last time, at least for now, that he'll be seeing that belt. Even though he's cashing in tonight, and but we did say, hey, wear it to the ring. Hate to say it, but Edge has definitely earned this. Even if him being internet champion comes from him winning Cardona's belt, which was mainly brought in as a lead up to Supremacy, but you know what? Fuck me. But Edge, hate to say it, has earned this opportunity. The rules I set, 5 defenses gets you a US or mid-card title shot, and 10 defenses gets you world title, and in this instance, because it's a Raw original belt, Galactic title on the line. Seth Rollins has been nigh unstoppable since regaining the title from Gunther. All we ask is that he saves us.
I mean, Edge, to get to this point, Edge has beaten Jay and Jimmy Uso, Logan Paul, unified the Internet Championship against Darby Allin, then he beat Matt Cardona, Eddie Kingston, Joe Hendry, Wes Lee, Javon Evans, and then finally OCW prospect, who's put on show after show and matches that we all felt that he probably shouldn't have been able to do, Gary. And now, the 11th match, the most important match. Can Seth Rollins defend the Galactic Championship here tonight, or will Edge, after he drank from the fountain of youth or whatever, fucking return to his prime? I'm talking about Lita is my girlfriend after she cheated on Matt Hardy and I cashed in Money in the Bank on John Cena Prime. Can Edge do the unthinkable?
I'm a little mad because
find out here tonight.
Because I made alt attire for this, and I swear to God I selected it. Now maybe it'll show up after this, because sometimes it does the entrance attire, but then if not, oh well, we're gonna roll with it.
I mean, if you want, we could just cut and then you just come back in the alt attire and just make sure the entrances are off.
Nah, fuck it. We're just gonna keep rolling with it.
Well, bet.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 15-minute Iron Man match. And there's your first look at the new and improved Galactic Championship. Seth Rollins is Pride's last hope against the Glorious Empire. And Edge has officially handed off his internet title. And it all comes down to this. Ryan, you piece of shit! That's not what it is! Yeah, now he's just trying to piss me off.
think you're basically already there, bud.
I've been pissed off this entire week, yeah. And Rollins.
I think you've been pissed off really for like 6 weeks.
And Rollins handing him that title. You know, I'm confident he will be seeing that title just a little bit later, in about 15 minutes.
Yeah, when Edge is holding it over his head.
Here we go.
And Rollins staring up at the ceiling like.
And these two, no strangers to each other. They faced off plenty of times in the alternate universe. Had a really great feud. I was actually there for one of their matches at SummerSlam. That was the first time Edge brought back the Brood attire. And then that just kind of became a running thing. These two locking up.
And Edge winning that, shoving Rollins out, and but they're right back to it again. No one here knows more about these two than each other. The rivalry is as old as itself in the alternate universe. You know, Edge's last real rivalry on his way out of WWE.
And again, really fucking good one too, because they had that SummerSlam match. It was a match on SmackDown, SummerSlam match, Saudi cage match. Oh, that was a long distance to cover on that. And Edge, just punching the face of Rollins. Seth has had no chance to get any offense in. I don't like this. In fact, I actually hate this. Come on, Seth. Come on, Seth. 13 minutes. Oh, and right to the face and hair, and Edge, unfortunately, feeling himself. Rollins slow to get up. Now in the corner. And Edge dropping Rollins straight on his face, going for the first cover. And out at one, Seth Rollins. That championship aura coming in handy. And Edge now taking Rollins to the corner. Oh, wait, Rollins though, okay. Rollins finally showing some fight. It's what I pay you to do. Now Rollins looking for, ooh. Oh, God. I think Edge's neck caught the bottom rope. And now trying to take advantage of Rollins. And Edge out at one. These men trading 1 counts. Ooh, stomping on the face of Edge. That pretty, pretty face. And what's Rollins thinking now? Just kind of messing with the head of Edge. And Edge doesn't like that. Oh, Rollins, nice roll out. And now getting back.
Edge following.
And now going back down.
Edge taking advantage now. Oh, close on there. But holding onto the arm. And a second one.
Edge taking advantage of what he saw from the grapplers cut matches tonight. That joint manipulation. No falls. We are 3 minutes into this match. And now that this match does have a count. This is operated under a 10 count per Pride rules. Rollins slow to his feet, giving Edge time to build that finisher meter, which is not good. Rollins, what are you doing? That didn't get him a DQ, did it? I don't think it did. And Rollins,
I don't honestly know.
Not even at one. He punched the ref. I get you're frustrated, big fella, but we pay those people. They're our friends. But they have to call it down the middle. They're like Alfonso. Oh, Rollins. What's Rollins taking? Oh, a stiff punch. I was really hoping for a Rainmaker. Rollins, crossbody, picture perfect. Edge got his foot caught on the ropes right there, but Rollins now starting to show some fight. We are now 4 minutes into this match, still no falls. And Rollins,
sheer back and forth effort between the two.
Both guys with long, dark blondish hair, and a little snap by Rollins right there, working on that neck. Oh, I think he's lining up for a super kick. Nope, not yet. Oh, drop kick, though. That looked very nice. Rollins with the cover. All right, count fast. Count fast. Count fast. Not fast enough. Should I like scream it? Maybe they couldn't hear me. Count fast. It's like at Mania Night 1 when The Rock goes out and he's like, steps out the ring. Don't you dare count The Rock out of the ring. Oh, shit. Now, no. Get out of there. No, get the fuck out of there. You fucking asshole. Oh, okay. We're fine. 5 minutes in, still no falls. Not even a 2 count. And Edge, unfortunately, feeling himself planting Rollins. Rollins, though, at the very least, staying towards the ropes. And Edge, seeing that, I probably shouldn't have said it, because it's probably where he got the strategy from. Rollins fighting back, though. Come on, Seth. Falcon Arrow! Dude, cover him! No one kicks out of the Falcon Arrow! Here's the cover! 1, 2... How the fuck did he kick out of the Falcon Arrow? Oh, moonsault to the back.
Lots of people have done it.
That's just the curb stomp. Cover him. Come on, you motherfucker.
I mean, well, you wanted to drag him out of the ropes first because it's fine.
Come on, count fast, please, for the love of God. 1, 2. Yes, 1-0. 1-0. Yes. Oh my God.
Oh, into the pedigree.
Yes. Cover him again. Loading up for something.
Curb stomp, I would assume.
Yes. Cover him.
Cover.
1,
2.
Yes.
3, 2-0.
Oh, this is amazing. This is everything I could have asked for. Now,
might be in a position where we see.
I swear, if we see a Cora Jade style comeback, I'm quitting this company. I'm actually quitting. Oh, Seth. Oh, you stupid fuck. I love you, but why did you do that? Oh, and Edge now realizing he's got to pull out the high-risk maneuvers. Of course, this is what fucked up his leg when he jumped off the cage. Oh! What a fucking move by Edge there. I was thinking broom handle. He turned that into a DDT. Edge spear!
Yeah.
To make it 2-1. Yes! Seth kicks out!
Wow. Okay. I feel like the ref took a really long time to get there.
The ref is counting the same way that she counted for Seth. It's not as fast as I would like either, okay? I'm saying count fast. They're counting kind of slow. It is what it is. Rollins up 2-0. Edge trying to hang on in a stunner to the ropes. Classic tag team maneuver. The only fucking maneuver that would win anybody a tag match. Because it's the only time they can neutralize their partner. Thank God they fixed that in 24, but thank God that it's tag matches actually work in 25. Oh, Rollins. Oh,
Edge misses.
You don't have to go springboard, though. You have a 2-0 lead. You just got to protect it.
Oh, that jumping knee, though. Edge.
It's been all
choosing not to roll out of the ring here. Oh.
It's been all Rollins for the second third of this match. We are at 6.5, so we're more than halfway at this point. Rollins up 2-0. The fate of this brand in his hands. Oh, elbow to the back of the neck. Rollins smartly. Uh-oh. Yeah! For 3-0. Rollins going to drag him on top of the W, because that's exactly what he's going to get.
1, 2, 3.
3-0, baby. 3-0, baby. This is incredible. This is the greatest moment of my life. This is the greatest moment of my life.
Into the super. No. Okay, I thought I was going to go for the Avada Kedavra there.
Oh, my God. Edge not able to get any momentum. Down 3-0 to Rollins. And that sign says it all. Seth will never quit. Hey, Seth, you don't have to do this. You just have to protect the lead, buddy. This puts everybody in danger. Well, at least he hit it. Falcon Arrow.
The Falcon Arrow. Not going for a cover. Interesting choice.
Yeah! Kill him! Kill him! One,
Cover.
two,
1, 2,
yes!
3.
4-0.
We might be seeing like the golden shovel treatment. He might he might have borrowed it. I know FTR recently turned heel on Edge. They might have let Seth Rollins borrow it.
Now this ain't no this is 2 golden shovels. Are you kidding me? This is double shovel. Oh my God! Yes, yes. This is what beat. Oh, okay. Blockbuster.
Oh, Overcastle, Blockbuster. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say the second rope stomp is what beat Gunther. Oh my God. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. Trying to come in here and ruin my fucking brand. Fuck you, Edge. But if I draft you next year, can you do the same for me? Thanks, buddy. Well, I say next year. The draft is this year. We'll figure all that shit out.
Yeah.
It'll be after Mayhem. Seth. Hey, love you, buddy. You're doing a great job. Thank you. Thank you. I know my model's not clapping. This game is, you know, it's got its quirks. Thank you, Seth. You're the best.
Seth Rollins.
Barbecue at my house tomorrow. Looking for the stomp. Oh my God. I am so fucking erect right now. 1,
2.
Oh, yeah. What a cocksucker. Oh, what a moonsault.
Edge is up.
Honestly, hit a spear. Hit a spear. That would be so
I haven't seen him
funny.
do that in a while.
That would be so funny. But that taunt he did, I haven't seen him do in a while. That's what he used to do.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about a spear. Yeah.
No, yeah, I haven't seen his beard in a while. No, but that little freak out taunt, I haven't seen Seth do that in a crazy amount.
No, fuck you.
1,
fuck you.
2.
Yes, count faster.
1, 2.
Yes, 5-0. Let's Tanahashi. This is the greatest moment of my life.
Irish whip to the corner.
You know, maybe the universe is telling me, oh, okay.
Into the submission.
Seth, you're up 5-0. Just tap out. Save yourself the trouble. It's okay. There you go.
That's 1.
That's okay. That's okay.
I mean, we got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. We've seen crazier.
We got 3 minutes. We're in the clear. The clock is ticking and we're out. I think I got those mixed. I always get those mixed. Oh. Seth.
Oh, there's the spear.
Seth.
I mean, he's looking for it. Oh, spear.
Oh, grab the rope,
Cover.
Seth. 5-1. Just grab the rope.
1, 2.
Okay, 5-2.
3.
That's
5,
okay.
2.
That's okay. Just get up. Protect yourself. Yes, there we go. Just waste time. All we have to do is just run clock. It's like the NBA. Oh, good cover. Good cover.
Roll up. 1,
Damn
2.
it.
Kick out by Edge.
Okay, 5-2. Just waste time. Just
Oh, what a big boot there.
that's okay. He's wasting time. We're just wasting some time.
Why? If I'm him, I'm going for a cover after every semi decent one.
Oh, arm
I
drag.
thought he might have been going for the glam slam there. Irish whip spear.
Oh, sling blade.
Oh, swing blade.
Under a minute and a half. It's 5-2. Up, Seth.
Irish whip. Drop down.
Oh, let's go, Seth. What a move. Way to neutralize him. Got fucking... This episode
Seth Rollins playing German.
This episode is going to be named like joint manipulation or something. Because joint... Oh, he's going to go for the Phoenix Splash, isn't he?
No, he's
DDT, maybe? Oh, no, just... See?
He changed his mind for whatever it was.
There you go, Seth. Wasting time, not going high risk, not hurting yourself. Oh, my God. 5-2. This is amazing. 40 seconds. There's no way. Oh, 30 seconds. The brand is saved.
Oh,
Yes.
planning him.
Oh, this is the greatest
As
moment
you could have
of
went
my
for the
life.
pin right there, brother. You're taking way too much time.
He's old. 15 seconds. It's over. It's over. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Elias sucks balls. Seth Rollins wins.
Oh my god. What a showing by Seth Rollins and
Yes.
still your Galactic Champion.
Yes. Love you, Seth. Yes. Yes.
Honestly, the fact I had you sweating
Yes.
for
I'm sweating because it's hot
3
as
weeks.
fuck in this portal. Fuck you.
No, the fact I had you sweating for like 3 weeks and most of today
Cope.
and about 6 minutes into this match, I'll take it.
Cope.
No, I did my job.
Oh, I haven't seen him
The
do
greatest-
that in a while.
The greatest champion in the history of Pride is still
Fuck
Edge Adam
you,
Copeland.
Dave. You piece of shit. Fuck you. What a fucking mark. God damn it. That should have been 5.
Almost. If Edge had gotten another 1 or 2, maybe. 5-4 looks a lot better than 5-2. But honestly, I did my job. Edge Adam Copeland is the greatest champion in the history of Pride. And he went out on his sword. Good job, bro. Welcome back to glory. We'll set you up with something real nice.
I'm sorry.
But yeah.
I'm sorry. Were you saying something? I was too busy celebrating the fact that I beat your ass.
Be my you defended a championship that's on your brand, unlike the internet title. So I mean, I would hope you did that with the Galactic Championship, your main bread and butter. Me getting Edge to become Galactic Champion had no real benefit for me besides bragging rights. But I already have those in spades. The first successful use of your idea was used by my superstar. Because I worked you until it worked. I still win.
No, you don't. You don't win shit. Seth Rollins still Galactic Champion.
Yes. Right, yeah, but how did this match happen? 10 successful defenses of the Internet Championship by a man not on your roster.
Well, listen, it's all
That'll never change.
Well, listen, it's all semantics. At the end of the day, Seth Rollins is still your Galactic Champion. Once again, the day is saved thanks to, well, I can't say Powerpuff Girls. That would be dope, though, if they just became wrestlers. Actually, I saw something like that the other day. Someone did like a fan art. It was like Stephanie Vaquer, Rhea Ripley, and
Tiffany Stratton, yeah.
Yeah. That shit was dope. Ladies and gentlemen, I can finally go and get some sleep. And if you're watching this at 11 at night, I'm proud of you. But you need to get some sleep as well. The fact of the matter is, whatever the fuck this guy says, it doesn't matter. Seth Rollins, still your Galactic Champion. Day is saved. No dark timeline. And maybe I can finally get this indigestion under control.
Maybe.
How?
But, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, go ahead.
For now, the Galactic Championship is safe. But, I mean, Austin Theory is a win away from doing the exact same thing Edge did.
Well, like 11 wins away, but, semantics, which, as I said, we will have...
Well, he has to start somewhere, yeah. He has to become Internet Champion first. So, again, Austin Theory is a win away from being on the same path that Edge was. But that's it.
Nah, I refuse. Bye, everybody.